shame. So do you laugh or love to cry? Reply.
What is going on, everybody? Hello, hello. Thursday night. One more day till the weekend. I hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. It's good to see everybody. I hope you guys can hear me. Just want to real quick try to get everybody. Let's see here. See if I can get mic check. I think we're good. All right, yeah, I think we're good. All right, cool. Hey, listen, great KBBT season. Thank you guys for a great season for the first year. It was fantastic. And we've got some exciting things going on. We released our schedule from the KBBT side, and it's pretty exciting. It's kind of hard to put the schedule together because we wanted to respect all the other tours out there and understand that people are trying to fish live events and stuff like that. But sometimes people just can't fish live events, so we want to be there for you. So we put our schedule out there. Hope you can join us. The National Championship is coming up April 17th. Those who've qualified, we are doing one last qualifier for the National Championship in March. So we'll open that up and here soon, and you'll be able to get in and jump in, and everybody is able to do it. So the Sweet 16 does advance. And let's see here. I think I've got one. If you do advance, you get one of these beautiful things. This is your invitation. Official invitation. You got to get one of these to the KBBT National Championship. So, anyway, that's what you're working towards. But, anyway, enough about KBBT. I'm here to talk about KFL, the Kayak Fishing League that's getting ready to get started next year. And I want to give you some updates. We actually had an owners meeting this past week, and it was very fruitful. And I want to kind of give you an idea of where we're at. We've been kind of silent behind the scenes and putting a lot of stuff together, and we're just going to kind of just let you guys know what's going on. So far, guys, we have 19 teams committed to the league, which is huge. And so we're pretty excited about that. I'm going to name these teams. Some of these guys, we're back and forth on it, but we made a few changes, which I'm going to talk about tonight, and I'm going to talk about what we're going to do here. As a league. And so, again, what is KFL? Let me go ahead and start with KFL. What is it? What's different about it? And, what's the deal with it? Maybe you've heard about it, maybe you haven't, you're new to it. But the Kayak Fishing League is a very sports-oriented thing that we all know and love, like the NFL, NBA, Major League Baseball, NHL. It's all structured around that kind of concept. You've got teams, you've got players, you've got numbers, you've got games, and there's a home games and away games. It's very similar to American sports. And the way it's going to work is each team has its own players that come from their certain area, and they will be having a schedule, 3 home games and 3 away games, plus playoffs. You have to obviously qualify for the playoffs, and then you go after the big money. So we originally set the cost to enter the league as $4,000 for the team for the season. The season is going to start June 12th. That's when it's going to start. It's going to go through June through August. There's going to be 6 games. We are scheduling around the bigger events, like your Hobie events and Bass events and KBF events. We're going to be very sensitive to that. So this is going to be fillers for those events. But these teams consist of 6 players plus 2 alternatives. You get 2 roster moves a year. Are going to compete. And then again, it's going to be a playoff system, and then the more more games you win, the more you get to the playoffs, and obviously the goal is to win the quote unquote Super Bowl, the championship of this league. And so what we've decided as a league is we had a $4,000 buy-in for the teams, and we've decided that doesn't make any sense because we were going to pay out weekly. Fees or weekly winnings to the teams, and then save some money and put it towards the playoffs. We have decided to eliminate the weekly payouts in order to allow the league to expand and grow. Now, guys, we have 19 teams. Okay, we're not going to get any more than maybe about 24 teams to the very start of this year. So what we've decided is we're going to lower that $4,000 fee down to $1,200. Okay, so it only costs $1,200 to get into the league for the team. $600 of that is due January 15th. We're going to ask for $600 of that January 15th, and the other $600 is going to be due come May 1st. Now, what's the goal? What's the plan in this? The goal is to establish yourself into your community, develop relationships and sponsorships, and use this opportunity to get your team and your area basically notarized and notified and have notoriety in your community. Now, again, you got to remember, this is going to be nationally broadcast on all platforms that we own, as well as I'm looking at other professional broadcast platforms to really get this league going. And so, the whole goal is to utilize sponsors to pay the anglers throughout the year, and we're going to take that $1,200 that the teams are going to pay in and put it straight to the playoffs. So if we have 20 teams, that's like $24,000 in the pot for the championship, and basically 4 teams are going to get paid out of that, plus sponsors. Whatever sponsors are join KFL, we're going to take that as a bonus and put it into the sponsor pot, and anything that's left over is going to be distributed back to the teams. It's like a revenue sharing model, like Major League Baseball does or NFL does. It's all one big league. Whatever the amount of monies as the league gets, it goes right back to the teams, either through competitively or revenue sharing or what have you. You also are responsible for selling your own gear, your uniforms, all that stuff. You can negotiate with sponsors to have their logos on your shirts, your kayaks, your PDFs, your trucks, whatever you want to do. And obviously you have to determine your fee structure. KFL does not own the teams. We're just the league. The teams are owned by the anglers or a designated owner. And then again, that owner is decides to pay the players how that all works. We are in again 19 teams. We do need filler teams, and this is the whole reason why I'm coming on here tonight, is because we really want to get up to that 24 number. Okay, and so I'm going to tell you where we're at in terms of the teams that we currently have and where do we need teams. And so this is just let you know, again, the $4,000 we heard some things about that may have been too high. Why are you paying out? This is a zero-sum game on the weeks. Why don't you just go ahead and do, let us use that money, the $4,000, to go ahead and use it for travel and expenses, and then go ahead and compete for the playoffs, which makes perfect sense. So we've decided as a league to go ahead and go that route. So anyway, the way it's going to work is, again, there's hopefully, if we have 24 teams, we're going to have divisions, conferences, and then the overall champion. Again, just think of it like the NFL. If there's going to be two different conferences, there's going to be probably 4 different divisions, and we'll just have to go from there. So anyway, that's what we're looking at, guys. And it's just a call out, let you know we've reduced it to 4,000, from 4,000 to 1,200, so we can get additional teams. Where do we need teams? Well, we need teams from New York, New Jersey, Rhode Island area, that New England area. We've got New England out of Boston, which is a hammer team. This is a ridiculous team up there. Pennsylvania, we have D.C., we have Norfolk, we have North Carolina, Florida, Alabama, Chattanooga, Nashville, West Virginia, Louisiana, Dallas, Houston, Arkansas, Iowa, Chicago, Kalamazoo, Detroit, and Indianapolis. Now, those are the teams. Now, we need teams at the Northeast. We need teams in the Midwest North. We need teams in the Southeast, the Georgia, South Carolina area. We love to get you involved. We've got a team in Florida. If you want to get another team in Florida, that would be fantastic. So those are the areas that we're really looking at and honing in on. We really need your help and try to develop teams out there. I've got a lot of inquiries about stragglers of people that are looking to participate in the KFL. They just don't know how to do it, or there's no one that's really putting things together. So the idea is to get somebody, to get the teams as a coach together. All you need is 6 players and develop it that way. So anyway, it's going to be awesome. I can't wait. This is going to be so cool, guys. I mean, just think about it. You're putting on your uniform. You're going out and competing. They're not tournaments. They're games. The way that it structures is you have 6 players, only 4 play, only 4 travel. You could get 6 to travel, but only 4 are playing during that game. And it's the best 10 bass during that time. You're going to have morning games or evening games. And so there's going to be about a 7-hour time window to fish. We're going to start at the morning bite. And so that will start at, let's say 6 a.m., and then you're going to fish till 1. And then the evening game will start at 12 to 7. And so there's going to be 2 different games going on across the country, or several different games going on across the country at the same time. It's going to be awesome. So anyway, we got a lot of big names in this league. A lot of big names you've heard that are joining this league. So we'd love to have you a part of it. If you have any questions, either message through the KBBT, the KFL, or me personally, Greg Nozar. I'll be happy to put you together if you're interested in joining the league. So we're excited about this. We've been kind of quiet about it for obvious reasons. We wanted to make sure we get some things together. But now that we have 19 teams together, we really want to strive for the 24 team mark. And again, Northeast, North, Midwest, Southeast is where we're really, really needing some teams. So if you know anybody in Georgia, South Carolina, around that area, or even Florida that can put a team together, please let us know. That would be fantastic. Also, there is need up in the Iowa, Missouri, Nebraska area. That would be fantastic if we can get a team or teams out that area. And again, in the Northeast, the New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, Rhode Island, whatever, that area in the Northeast would be fantastic as well. So anyway, it's going to be fantastic. So I'm gonna go through some questions, guys, and let me see. I'm sorry, guys. I know it was a long thing. I just want to see if there's any questions in regards to the league. Let's see. Are players going to record themselves at the lake? Is it Wi-Fi reception, or is it going to be issues for playing? So, Lawrence, yeah. So what it is, man, it's all going to be cellular based. Now that 5G's coming in, we shouldn't have an issue. There are going to be lakes that we are going to prohibit if they are not cellular friendly. We're asking the teams not to use those lakes because we don't want to have the situation to where we want to broadcast you. We want to broadcast the games and it's not available. So we want to utilize the technology to the best we can. Justin Staley, so ready to get started. Can't wait. Indianapolis likes to show what we're made of. You got that right, man, dude. You have a fantastic team, dude. I mean, your PR and and Sam and all those guys are doing a fantastic job. Very excited about that. So cool concept. Yeah, man. Thank you, bud. In Indiana, I would like to join a team. Could do Kentucky too. Yeah. So I mean, there's a couple people out of Kentucky that are talking about putting some teams together, man. That would be great. John Fox says a second team in Florida would be nice. Yes, it would be. I would love to get a team up there in that Tenor Rock area. That would be fantastic too, guys. So there's plenty of anglers that could do it. So that would be awesome. But anyway, guys, can't wait. Again, June 12th is when the league starts. We're going to come back on and kind of give you guys a little bit of more information as things come along. We're seeking sponsors. We're getting stuff done behind the scenes. I mean, it's been incredible. Guys, if you're out there, you know any sponsors that we want to be a part of something really cool and exciting, let me know. Just or sponsor a team, give that information out to the teams, because if the teams are sponsored, that means we have a league and everything's great. So that's the ultimate goal, is to make sure that all the teams are taken care of in terms of sponsorships. So that would be fantastic. So uniforms are starting to come out. I've given all the information over to the teams about what the uniforms are allowed to look like. They're developing their colors and logos, and we've introduced some of the logos. Really cool logos out there that are being done. It's really, really cool. So how do you catch bass? Robert Brown. Man, dude, you're asking the wrong dude, man. I have no idea. Man. Especially now in Virginia, I have no freaking clue, dude. Dynamite. That's all I can say, bro. But anyway, this is exciting, guys. I can't wait until it gets going amongst all the other stuff we got going on. But be in support of it. Watch us as we grow. You'll see this thing birthed out. And let's get on it. But again, if you know anybody that is looking to get teams together, please let me know. Share this video, send it to them. Say, hey, look, reach out. This will be a cool concept or whatever. Let us know. We will be happy to help you get a team. We have sponsor packages ready. We have the media packages ready for you to go. I mean, everything that you need to sell to sponsors. The Washington Warhawks, where I'm a part of, we've already developed and got a couple different sponsors we're pretty excited about. And we're ready to roll, man. We're ready to go. I wish we were dropping lines tomorrow. It'd be fantastic. So anyway, guys, that's it for us tonight. Thank you for jumping on. And I know it was pretty quick, but I wanted to get you an update and let you know what was going on. We haven't heard from KFL in a while. So there you have it. We're getting ready and getting revved up, ready for some fishing. So guys, listen, if I don't talk to you between now and Christmas on the KFL side, Merry Christmas, guys. God bless you, you and your family. Y'all take care. Be safe out there. And